Hello, my people. Before you can calculate mean, median, and mode in statistics, there is one skill you must master: how to arrange data properly. Very, very important. Now, if you don't understand frequency tables, statistics will continue to confuse you. That's for a fact. So, in this particular video tutorial, I will show you step by step how to take raw data and turn it into a clean frequency table using tally marks. Now the question says the ages of 25 students in instructor Allison's tutorials. Of course, my students usually have a lot of age grade or age ranges. JAMB lesson on Telegram are as shown: 19, 20, 16, 17, 19, 19, 16, 21, 21, 16, 20, 20, 18, 16, 19, 16, 17, 21, 19, 16, 20, 18, 16, 18, 17. They say you should arrange the data in a frequency table. That is pretty, very, very interesting. You need to know how to do this particular one. Very, very important. Now, let me show you how to do this. This is the list of the raw data you've seen. It is not really arranged the way you're seeing, because you could see this is 19, this is 20, next thing comes up 16, and the next one 17, and all of those things. It's not really organized. So it is your job to arrange this particular stuff on a frequency table. How do you go about this particular one? First arrangement. The first thing you need to do when you want to arrange this number, you start with the smallest to the largest. You may want to start off first to reorganize this particular number by saying that, oh, I've seen 16. It looks like 16 is the least number. That's what you look out for. I'm seeing that we have here 16, and that probably may be the least number. What about the biggest number? The biggest number here should be 21. So I would decide that, okay, first thing first, rearrange this particular. I want to sort out this data. For me to sort it out appropriately, the first thing is to start with the smallest number. So I will have 16. Ask myself, how many 16 do I have here? This is the first one. Maybe I'll use this one to indicate all the 16 so that I can easily count. Look at what you do. I think I've used this particular stuff here, but I will change it. This is the second 16, the third 16, the fourth 16. I may make mistakes, so always pay attention. Fifth 16, this is the sixth one, and then the seventh. So we have 16, 7, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm done with 16. What about 17? How many do I have? I have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Confirm if I have skipped anyone. So that means I have 1, 2, 3. I have just 3 of them. The next one is 18. How many 18 do I have on this first one? Do I have any 18 here? I think I don't have anyone. So we have 1 here, 18. We have 2. We have 3. We still have just 3. 18, 18, 18. So these things I'm doing now is to arrange these numbers from the smallest to the largest. That's what I'm doing exactly. So the next number is 19. Let's use something like this. 19, that's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just have 5 of it. So let's put it down. We have 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last one, not last one, actually this one, let's use, what do we use? Let's use a box. 20, that's the first one. 2, 3. We have another one here. 4. So we have just 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last one is 21. So we can use cross for 21. So I have the first 21, 22. That's another 21. Another 21. That's 3. Just 3 21. So we have 21, 21, 21. So these steps will help us avoid mistakes when counting. Honestly, that's what you need to learn. It will help you avoid mistakes when you're counting. That is why I have to take my time to show you what to do in that particular case. So what will be the next thing? The unique values we have are just 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we now list all these particular different ages right now, which is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, what do we need to do? We start the tally counting. Tally marks helps us count easily. Every time you see a particular number, you mark it. So that means 16 appears 7 times. 17 appears, let me show you real quick. 16 appears 7 times. 17 appears 3 times. No, you could confirm it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17 appears 3 times. 18 appears how many times? 1, 2, 3. 3 times. What's the next number? 19. 19 appears how many times? 3 times as well. Then we have the next one, 20. 20 appears how many times? 4 times. 21 appears how many times? 3 times. So you're going to be writing the tally properly. Explaining this particular thing it looks a bit tricky, but it's quite very simple. I have to start grouping this particular one. Like 16, remember 16 appears 7 times. That means you have how many strokes? 1, 2, 3, 4. You stroke the last one 5, then extra 2. That's what we're going to be doing right now. But how do you represent this in a table? Let me show you real quick. I think I have this information here, so I can easily clean this top side so that I can show you how to organize this in a table. Let me show you real quick. Let me use this space to grab these things. Remember, the question says arrange the data in a frequency table. So that means in a frequency table, you just have how many columns? Let me show you real quick. You just have I have this place to be the ages. I will have the ages here, and then this first column will be for tally, and then this last one will be for the number of students, which is the frequency. Number of students is always the frequency. Please take note of this one, which is the frequency. Number of students is the frequency. So you just have to align the ages here, organize them right now. We have 16, we have 17, we have 18, we have 19, we have 20, we have 21. This is where you put the tally. How many 16 do you have? Look at this stuff we did here. We have just 7 16. So we just have 1, 2, 3, 4. You stroke the last one 5, then add this next 2, which is 6, 7. What about 17? How many times it appears? 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Simple. 18, how many times? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. What about 19? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 19 it looks like 19 appears 4 times. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times. Let's correct it here. 4 times. What about 20? It also appears 4 times. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about 21? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple, right? So the outcome of this one is 7. That's the frequency. This one appears 16 appears 7 times. You put it because of this tally, it helps us. This one 3. Tally helps us to get this thing really quick. 3. This one is 4. This one is 4, and this one is 3. Now, if you count the total of this number, it should give you the number. If you read through the question, they said, I've cleaned the question already, but if you check from your book, it says 25 students, right? 25, the ages of 25 students. If you count this total number, if it does not give you 25, that means your calculation is wrong. You must have made mistakes somewhere. That's how it works. So if I total all this number, 7 plus 3 will give us 10. 10 plus 3 will give us 13. 13 plus 3 will give us 17. 13 plus 4 will give us 17. 17 plus 4 again will give us 21. Is that correct? I must have made mistakes somewhere. Let's count again. I said 7 plus 3 gives us 10, and 10 plus 3 gives us 13. 13 plus 3 will give us 17, and 17 plus 4 will give us what? 21. 21 plus this is giving us 24. Are we supposed to have 24? Let's check again. You probably must have made mistake somewhere. 19 appears how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually 5 times. You can see the mistakes now. These little mistakes can spoil everything. It is here I can be able to trace whether I made the correct calculation or not. So at that point, I intentionally did all of this so that you can be able to know how to get the right answer. So 19 appears 5 times, not 4. From here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you change this particular point, 19 appears 5 times. That means you don't have to add 1 there, you have to put a stroke. So that means you have 5 over here. Let's do the calculation again. 7 plus 3, that will be 10. 10 plus 3, that will be what? 13. 13 plus 4, 17. 17 plus 5, that will give you 22. 22 plus 3, that will give you 25. Clap for yourself. That tallies with the number, the ages of students mentioned in that tutorial center. This is how you can be able to calculate, organize this particular stuff in a table. I mean the frequency in a table without making mistake. You can see that when we add all this number, it gives us 25, and that is pretty much easier. So many students make a lot of mistake because they don't arrange the data first. So always follow the order: raw data, arrange, count, tally, frequency table. That's pretty simple. And that's all from me to you. If you understand this particular step, then mean, median, and mode will be very easy for you. It will be very easy for you. In the next video, we will start with measures of central tendency. Measure of central tendency, beginning with the mean, and we will solve real exam questions step by step. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much for enjoying this particular video, watching to this end. Until next time, I'm going to see you. Take care.